a massive storm has blown in. High winds and huge waves. The ferry that was due to take Little White and Little Grey to the island from the mainland can't get in. It's only the last 9 miles of a 6,000-mile journey, but every bit is essential. It has to be done as a whole. Once Little White and Little Grey set off, they must keep going. Any delay could be disastrous. The team needs to work quickly to salvage the operation.
Hello, Ben speaking.
Hi Ben, it's Rob.
Hi, Rob.
How you doing? I've got the team here. We're just going to go through the new logistics options, looking at the fact that the ferry's no longer an option for us next Tuesday. So guys, let's just remind ourselves where we are. We've got this project planned out, thank you very much, really detailed. So we're starting in Shanghai Ocean World with Little White, Little Grey. We've then got a road trip to the airport, Pudong Airport. All the processes there, you've done it. It's great, fantastic. Well done. Then we've got the flight over to Iceland. That's all sorted. We've got everything in place. We then have a little road trip to a ferry to Vestmannaeyjar. Again, road trip, brilliant, thank you very much. The ferry journey, the last 9 miles, we've just heard, not possible. So we're looking at an option of flying from Keflavik into Jaime.
Instead of the ferry, they're looking for a plane to take Little White and Little Grey from the mainland airport to the island. It's got to be big enough to take the whales in their tanks, but small enough to land on the tiny airstrip.
And there's 3 routes that we're exploring at the moment. There's commercial transport people that we're looking at with a very specific type of plane. We're investigating with the MOD back in the UK, the Ministry of Defence. And there's a big NATO base right next to Keflavik Airport. So at the moment we're exploring there. So we've got 3 options we're working on. I'm not sure which way it'll go, but we've got a lot of work to do. So if we can all crack on, but keep really close in touch, we just need to get this nailed within the next 36 hours.
The team work night and day to find a solution.
We do need to do some long nights, and we've had a couple of them. The military options so far are looking quite interesting.
And come up with an audacious plan to borrow a plane from the US Air Force. Optimism is high.
The options we've got, I'm confident that we can make those work. We're close, we're not quite there yet.
As the team works on a plan B, the people who will miss Little White and Little Grey the most are making their plans to say goodbye, drawing pictures to go with them to Iceland.
Bye-bye, Little White, Little Grey. I will miss you. I hope Little White and Little Grey will have a safe journey and they can make more friends. We will miss you. You are born Frida. I think you should go home. I love you so much. Goodbye. Dear Beluga, I love you very much. I hope to see you often, but I would rather not to see you because I know you want to go home, back to the beautiful sea. Little White and Little Grey, I hope you to be safe at your new home. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Little White. Goodbye, Little Grey. Please take care of them for us in Iceland.
Back at the Beluga Theatre with just hours to go, it's bad news. There isn't an available plane big enough to carry Little White and Little Grey, but small enough for the island's tiny runway. Years of planning have just gone up in smoke. To start all over again now is a massive task and a huge cost. The whole project is in jeopardy. Things continue to hang in the balance for the next 2 months. It's now mid-June in Shanghai, the hottest time of year. Not a lot has changed in Changfeng Park, despite the oppressive temperatures. But things are heating up again for the whale rescue team. Everyone is back at the Beluga Theatre, ready to start the epic move to Iceland. Little White and Little Grey's big day is finally here, again. It's raining, and it's also boiling hot. Much too hot for Little White and Little Grey. So the team prep the tanks with ice.
How much more ice are they bringing out? Just 1 more ton?
4 tons of it. It's essential to line their travel tanks with sponges to reduce the water movement. Inside, Little White and Little Grey are moving out of their primary pool into a side pool, from where they can be loaded. They've left the big pool, their home of 8 years, forever. The gate is closing for the last time, and the dive team is sealing it shut.
The whales have just been secured in the sea pool. The water is now draining. So now we're just waiting for it to go down.
Lowering the water level should make it easier for the team to get Little White and Little Grey into position. They need to stay calm, but Little White and Little Grey definitely know something's up. Their care team monitors their breath rate to assess how stressed they are. It's 6 p.m. Takeoff is less than 12 hours away. Everything must go like absolute clockwork now to make it work.
If we push and they just take off, then we need to keep them from moving far away from the stretcher.
The vets get the load team together for a briefing.
Just like this.
Yeah, like this.
Okay.
And keep away from the fluke. No, the tail
Yeah.
out. The tail.
因为太近的话，它的眼睛就在侧面。
So they could flick you with a
Yeah,
tail.
and they.
但是，然后前面你
Tom wants to start with Little White
你们还是可以把你们的手，如果你们想，
because even though she's the shyer whale with humans, she's the dominant one in their relationship.
We want her to be as still as possible. We don't want her swimming around a lot. It's going to be a lot harder to restrain her.
The theory is that if Little Grey sees her friend loaded, she'll want to follow. The team knows they have only one chance. If the whales are too nervous or too scared, then regardless of all the money, all the preparation, all the years of work, the vets will call a halt to the operation. Then that's it. Little White and Little Grey will be going nowhere. An hour in, and the operation is already behind schedule.
How far off are we? Half an hour? In theory, half an hour?
We should be working now. We're not ready. I think we're still too deep. If we were to try to go and grab them now, they could hurt themselves. They could hurt us. Okay, we really need them to be on the bottom, pretty immobile, because we could move them a lot easier. If we have to try to get a stretcher around them now to restrain them, they're going to try to get away.
The water level needs to be much lower. Little White and Little Grey have a plane to catch. The team has to make it happen now.
So we'll put the stretcher in first, and then we'll position her.
The pectoral fin holes in the stretchers have been precisely measured and positioned for a snug fit on each whale. Little White and Little Grey are going to be in them for at least 30 hours. They must be absolutely secure. First, the team has to get Little White on her own.
Let's take away the barrier. There we go. Okay, let's get in there. Get in there, guys. Get in there. Get to this in between.
But the lifelong friends don't want to be separated.
We need to get people up to here. We need to get her. Just get in between if you can. Get her right there. Okay. Yeah. Let's just start pushing her. But yeah.
They've been side by side for 10 years.
She's going to want to get away.
Being apart is completely alien to them and very frightening.
That's what I was afraid of. Okay. That's what I mean. This is the problem. She's not going to like to be restrained.
8 years of preparation and millions of dollars have all been about the next few minutes.
When she comes around here, we're going to have to surround her, guys. We need to move in. We need people on this side. On that side, too. Let's just start pushing her. Let's start pushing her, guys.
If Little White can't be coaxed into her hammock, she can't be loaded into her tank. And the team's dreams of getting the whales to Iceland and the ocean will come crashing down.
No. That's the problem. She is so mobile. You know what I'm thinking we may have to bring the stretcher to her, which means taking off everything on that side and put the stretcher under her. See, the thing is, I don't think she's going to want to go on this.
Even though the team did months of stretcher training with the whales, they weren't able to replicate the real-life situation.
She's getting there, you guys. We've got to get her over the pole. She's pushing the pole.
Little White is understandably wary, but within acceptable stress limits.
Okay. She's pushing the pole. God, that's not helping us at all. If we can get her over the pole. We've got to get her pecs over the pole. There he is. Okay, guys. Okay. There we go. There you go, guys. Okay, good. Very good. Okay. Just hold it. Okay, hold it.
After 3/4 of an hour, the team persuades Little White into her hammock.
Okay, what we have to do, we have to now position her so her pecs are in the hole. Okay.
They've still got to line up her pectoral fins with the holes.
Hold on, guys, just hold on. Not too high, guys, not too high. Okay, we've got to get her forward without getting hurt. We're gonna have to lower her so she can move.
They struggle to get Little White in position so her pecs fit comfortably through the holes.
Yeah, she's got her head this pec hole. We've got to move her this far, you guys. We need to move her this far.
As Little White struggles, Little Grey is comforted by her trainer.
Keep going. So we need to lower the stretcher. Yeah. We're gonna have to lower her so she can move.
The clock is ticking, but they can't rush.
Let's get the rope across there. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, we're getting close. 1, 2, 3, go. There we go. There we go.
And she's in.
Good positioning, you guys. She looks really good. Craig, let's get her out. She's ready. It's okay.
Little White has started her epic voyage.
Yeah, we gotta go back.
So far, she seems calm and well.
Let's go a little bit forward. This way.
Vet Tom will monitor her closely for the rest of the journey.
Oh. No. We gotta go this way now. That's looking good. Okay. Well, we need to loosen this, right, so we can get it in. Want to make sure that she can breathe. Okay, guys, she's breathing well.
Little White is safely in her container. But back in the pool, Little Grey is alone, separated from her friend for the first time in more than 8 years.
She's calling for White. So I expect them to be calling.
It's heartbreaking for the team. They've got to get Little White and Little Grey within earshot of each other as soon as possible.
Okay, loosen up. Move forward.
They're already behind schedule.
Move forward.
往前来，对，这样你们会。
And with a plane on a tight schedule, they need to load Little Grey as fast as they can. A few minutes in, and it seems to be going swimmingly. Then she starts to buck and thrash. Fearing Little Grey will hurt herself, they decide to release her.
Okay, let her go, let her go, let her go.
算了算了算了。
Trish knows things aren't going to get any easier.
If you let her go, it's going to be harder the second time.
The pool team knows they've got to make it happen. If they don't manage to load her, no one is going to be going anywhere. Next time, freedom beckons.
We're their guardians now for the next 30, 40 years, and we've got to do what's right by them.